Hey guys, what is up? This is Starkiller Mark, and I'm here with my first Titanfall video. This is the last match that I played before I got to level 50, and level 50 in this game is the max level before you can do what's called regeneration, or pretty much a prestige mode, but I'll get into that a little bit. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this game really quick. It's amazing. There's nothing about this game that makes me not want to play it forever and ever, amen. It's completely fast-paced, which is key in a multiplayer game, for me at least. Completely fast-paced, no stoppage whatsoever. You're always looking, making sure people around you aren't going to kill you, making sure there's nobody around you. And if there is, you've got to get the advantage on them. It's a very strategic game. You got to play your highs and lows. You got to watch out for what these people are. Those are the grunts. They're the AI characters that pretty easy to kill. They're there pretty much to make it much more fast-paced and make you feel, even if you're not doing great, that you are good at this game. You could be 5 and 10, 5 kills, 10 deaths against enemy players, but you could get 28 AI kills, and you feel amazing. But there are great things about this game I love. Like right here, there's a thing called burn cards, and I'm about to use one right here called Rematch. Rematch makes it so that I spawn exactly where I died, and so it really caught this guy off guard because this guy just killed me, and I spawn right there and I kill him back. Burn cards are pretty much one-time perks. You get them by completing challenges, completing games, reaching certain levels, and when you get them, you can use them in-game. You can pick 3 to put into your burn card slots, and then you get to choose them throughout the game. When you die, you can respawn and use a burn card. Some of them are gun enhancements, more powerful weaponry. The one where there's like the rematch, where you can spawn where you died. There's ones where you can just call in a Titan right away. So even if you don't have your Titan ready, like mine just did, get ready, you can call one in without any strings attached. You just get it, and it makes the game much more interesting. It adds a certain level to the gameplay mechanics. It makes it so that everybody can really have their fun in this game, even if they're not fantastic at first-person shooters. You'll always think that you're doing well. There have maybe been 5 matches where I've been like, oh, I'm not doing very good, and I've played about 100 games, and to have what would that be, a 2%? No, that'd be a 5% chance. That was stupid of me. To have a 5% dislike rate in this game, or in any game whatsoever, that is something to really just pat yourself on the back for, Team Respawn. You really did an amazing job, especially since it came out and there were no issues right away. Well, there were some issues, but mainly there were no multiplayer issues based on the game. Maybe there were issues from Xbox Live's standpoint, like Major Nelson said. There were some Xbox Live issues, but there was nothing because of Titanfall, or that was caused by Titanfall. And that is a big accomplishment, and that's going to start giving PS4 its run for its money. PS4 really has done its job to stay ahead of Xbox One, but now that all the games are coming out, all these new IPs are coming out, PS4 is going to get a run for its money now. I think Infamous Second Son comes out in the next 2 weeks or so. So that's when it's going to start kicking off its new big titles. But I think Titanfall is going to jump the Xbox One ahead of the PS4. And I think it'll always be close. And I think they're both good for different things. But Titanfall here is really outstanding. And there's no complaints I have about this game. It's really, really amazing. There are a lot of really cool things about this, especially since you'll always pretty much get your Titan, and you can do whatever you want with it. Like, you don't have to be good. You don't have to be the best player. I got greedy there. I tried to kill that thing even though I was dying, so I failed. You don't have to be the greatest of player, but you will get your Titan, and it's kind of like a kill streak, and you feel like you're doing great once you get your Titan. And you can. The cool thing about the Titans is you can just let them be. You can turn them into an AI, and they will do what you tell them to. You can tell them to guard in a certain area. You can tell them to follow you, and there's really nothing about them that is overbearing. Like, they just feel perfect. They move around like your player. I go really stupid right here in a minute. I apologize for my idiocy, but they really make it so that nothing is overpowered in this game. Everything is balanced. Yeah, that was my stupidity. I got stuck under there. Everything is really balanced. There's nothing that overpowers anything else. And even as a pilot, you can stand up to a Titan like this. You jump on the back of a Titan, and you can destroy the Titan with your gun, as long as the other person doesn't notice that. But it's really quite a balanced game. There's nothing about this that makes me think that I'll stop playing it in the next 2 years. I'm sure this will be the new Gears of War 3 for me. Gears of War 3 I played so much, and I just couldn't get enough of it. And now this game is out, and I'm going to have issues working on homework and all that kind of stuff, because this game is phenomenal. If I were to rate this game, it would be probably a 9.5 out of 10. Not many things can get a perfect rating. Not many things are perfect. I'd probably give it 9.75 out of 10. There's only one issue that I've come up with, and that's in the campaign. There's an achievement for winning every battle as both sides of the I don't know, the multiplayer, whatever these things are called, militia and IMC, that's what they're called. These guys get pooped on, by the way. They really don't know what's going on. But they give you that achievement, and then once you beat the game, you're not able to go back into whatever level you want and then choose what side you want to play on. So it's really luck of the draw, and then you have to win once you get that luck of the draw. So I mean, it was kind of frustrating to get that achievement, but I mean, I had to play 50 campaign matches to get another achievement anyway, so it wasn't awful. I was just frustrated that you didn't have that option. Other than that, though, this game is phenomenal. The cool thing about the end here is that it doesn't just end. Once one team reaches victory, the other team has one last chance to get out of the. Sorry, I burped there. To get out of the map, and once you do that, once you lose, you have to get to an evacuation point, and you have to try and make your way out. And it's very complex. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And there's an achievement for killing every single pilot trying to evacuate, and that's going to be horrible to get, because unless you have a game where it's 1 or 2 people, it's going to be so hard for you to get 6 kills. You have to get 6 player kills, and sometimes the people don't even go to the evacuation point. A lot of people are like, oh, you could just go to the evacuation point and start killing them there and get all of them before they get into the ship. But a lot of people just don't go to the evacuation point. They don't care. They just play around with their Titans and try and kill everybody else. It's going to be a difficult one to get, but I'm really excited to move forward in this game. My next achievement I'm going for is to try and unlock everything before I prestige, because you lose all your unlocks when you regenerate. I think that's what it's called, regenerate. Yeah. But right now I'm going to show you all my stats. It's a really fun game. Not much more I can say other than that. Oh, these are the burn cards, by the way. A lot of them are these amped weapons, and you can discard them because you only are allowed a certain amount of cards. But a lot of them are amped weapons. Some of them are cool, like this, the Spectre camo. You look like a Spectre, which is one of the AI type characters. Decisive action gives you seconds off your build time. You have build time for your Titans. That was the one where you can just call in a Titan whenever you want. So that was really cool. That's a great one to have, but it's very rare. I think I got it when I got to level 50, so you have to wait a while to get that. But here are my stats. I mean, you could just look at them, pause the video if you want, but other than that, I'm just going to leave it here, let you guys look at the stats if you want, leave the video if you want. Yeah, I have nothing more to say about this game other than it's fantastic, and I will be playing it for so long. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know how else to end this video other than thank you guys for watching. If you want to play some Titanfall, just, I don't know, just leave a comment, hit me up, I don't know. And yeah, as always, stay sexy.